What's going on, YouTube? Got a little bit of an unboxing here for you. This is the ShotKam. Different than a GoPro, and like a Tacticam in the fact that it's got like an enhanced zoom. Trap shooters and sporting clay shooters kind of, I think, probably use it more than waterfowl hunters do, because it's advantageous that you can see your shot. It records in slow enough and enough times magnification that you can actually see your shot go through the process of leaving your wad cup and where you're at on your target. My plan is with this to do some sort of like a shooting chronicle, where I talk about different hunts, break down the hunt, and then I'll break down actually specific shots and shot angles, and I'll show you the good and the bad. It's going to be a useful tool for me to see where I'm missing. There's a couple like rolling shots, and just very, very, very specific circumstances that I'd really love to know where I'm at on a miss. So I'm excited. These retail, I think, for like $650. I picked mine up on Black Friday for $499.99, so $500 to my door. It came like 5 days or 4 days before it was supposed to get here, so I'm super excited. It just came in like a cardboard box, so I mean, you obviously don't need to see that. It comes with this a wrapping. It actually shows the camera on a barrel of an over and under, and it's got this nice little shotgun shell sticker to show that it's been sealed, it hasn't been tampered with. And then you're going to get this really, really nice ShotKam case. That's going to be obviously what you're going to hold your actual ShotKam in. Now let's see what we got inside. Right out of the gate, they give you an Allen key, and it's actually a nicer one than what you would typically expect to get with a camera. Usually they give you the normal L-shaped, just whatever Allen keys. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but that's actually a nice Allen key. I'm assuming it's going to be for this quick detach. Here's the actual camera itself. Looks a lot like a Tacticam. It's made in Florida, so it's, I mean, made in the USA, obviously. I think that goes without saying, but the machining and the milling, if you watch how these things are made, it's top-notch. And just in immediate feeling it in the hand touch, it just exceeds my expectations. You can see that a lot of this was CNC'd. The quality of the material is there. The craftsmanship's there. It's really, really, they took some pride in the build quality of this unit. Right out of the box, the first thing I noticed is the lens cap is blazed orange, and that is, to me, that speaks so much to what a company really does and the thought process they put behind making a product. Because as an outdoorsman, or as anybody, I mean, even if you shoot sporting clays, having a black lens cap would have been something that somebody very easily could have been like, oh, yep, just have a black lens cap. The camera's black, put a black lens cap on it. No one would have thought anything until the day at the range. We're like, where's my lens cap at? Oh, it's black, and it's not going to stand out. Or if I'm hunting, oh, I lost it in a pit, or I lost it in my truck, and it's just a little black nugget, and you're never going to find it. So the fact that they actually took the time to think about having a blazed orange, I mean, you're not going to lose that. There's very few things in life that you use on a daily basis that are going to be blazed orange, so it's going to stick out. So the fact that they put that thought process in there tells me that they've thought about a lot of different aspects on this camera, or at least it would suggest that. So that's something I really kind of like. They would have, if this camera would have came with a black lens cap, I wouldn't have thought anything of it. But the fact that they, again, it just is drawing my attention to it. I like that. The size for the reference on this Allen key is 3/32. So in case you're watching this and you lost yours, that's the size. I'm sure it probably says here in the manual. The other thing it came with is just the shipping address, a nice golden thank you sticker, and a mint. So nice little touch of appreciation. Again, build quality. This is heavier than a GoPro, noticeably heavier than a GoPro. Very, very well made. I'm looking at a lot of the different connection points. I don't see anything on here that looks like it would be a weak spot. And again, man, you can just tell it's just built really, really well. One of the main reasons that I bought this camera, let's see what we got here. A nice ShotKam lens cleaning cloth, if you guys can check that out. That's kind of a cool little touch, and it's not a small one either. It's bigger than what you would normally get on like a microfiber. So far I got the camera, Allen key, lens cleaning cloth. Now, this is the charging cord. It's appearing just based on how many wraps it has in the cord. I'm going to go ahead and say that you're probably looking at, I don't know, probably a 3-foot cord, 4-foot cord. So decent sized cord. It's not one of those shorties. It looks like a bag of tricks here. Comes with something you probably could just pick up at like a gas station, or you probably already have one at the house, but in case you didn't, you get one. A USB to wall plug-in conversion to plug in your charger into to plug it into a wall, or you can plug it into a computer if you want to upload some videos, all sorts of options. And then you get a little baggie of goodies here. This says spare parts on it. ShotKam spares parts. Please keep. Let's see what we have in here. Right off the bat, guys, a spare lens cap. Somebody's that is in this company is a thinker, because even with it being orange, I'm still going to find a way to lose one. I'll be running through the woods or something, and I'll get one knocked off, and I won't notice it till later in the day and not know where I lost it. So bravo there. They appear to be the same size, so I'm assuming one isn't for the front or the rear, but maybe, possibly. I don't know why you would want one on the rear, because it looks like it's got a waterproof seal already. So, anywho. Another part that I can distinguish is this rubber mat. It's just a little black, you see it, just a little black rubber mat, and that is actually, if I'm correct, the liner to the inside of how this attaches to your barrel. So in case you lose that, I'm assuming you're going to put that new one in there. That's going to stop barrel mar, so when you clamp this down on your barrel, it's not going to give you barrel rash or a spot on your barrel where you can see you had this clamped on. So spare lens cap, a spare one of those rubber mats. Then you get another one of, so on the back side of your camera, the part that you actually like turn it on and operate, there's just a little plastic, I don't even know what you would call it, a plastic rubber dome that is kind of like feels like a back of a flashlight, like a clicky flashlight. It's what it feels like. And then that clear plastic thing that you can see right here is the replacement to that. So obviously thinking about the camera, I don't know if those are points that they think people are going to lose or break, but if they do, you're already there. Looks like a couple extra screws in case you lose one out of here that holds your camera onto your barrel, and then an O-ring. No idea where the O-ring goes. I'm not even going to try to guess that. But you have an extra O-ring, maybe up by the lens, some sort of an O-ring. But anyway, you got an extra O-ring, you get an extra rear seal for the camera, and you're getting an extra lens cap. All of things which are things that I could see myself losing or breaking. So the fact that they took the time to avoid me having to contact the company and get, hey, can I get a new lens cap, or me trying to come up with some little homemade ho-dunk little thing that's going to cover that. It's easier for them to just give you a couple extra and know that you're not going to have any issues. So, with that being said, that's really what you're getting. You're getting a hard plastic case. You're getting lens cloth. You're getting a adjustment, that the tool, the 3/32 Allen key to actually attach this onto your camera. The camera, one lens cap, two lens cap, a couple other spare parts, a charger, charging cable, charging cable, and that's it. You guys, I can show you a little bit closer to what exactly we're looking at here as far as the camera and the specifics there. But talk a little bit about the camera. Why did I buy it? I actually bought the camera because I wanted to see a better view of me shooting, honestly, probably honkers mainly. I'll use it for ducks, but honkers is my main concern. And I just like to know what's happened. Sometimes you get with a big group of guys and you get a big group of geese, and in my mind I'll be thinking, you know, I feel like I killed one or I killed two, maybe three even, and it happens so fast that you just it's difficult to really slow the moment down. So to have this in your back pocket, to where if you know a group of geese come in and you're like, you know what, I feel like I killed three. I'm actually going to be able to, did I kill three, or did somebody shoot the same goose I was shooting at and then missing? I mean, there's always going to be a time, if you're an outdoorsman, you're going to miss. And sometimes they're a head scratcher. That's why shooting getting better at shooting is so difficult is because you don't have a report. If you don't hunt with somebody who's a very, very proficient shot and have the ability to watch shot cups, it's tough for you to have an idea where you're at. You pull up on a duck or a goose, you come up, miss it 3 times, boom, boom, boom. Well, where were you? Did you not shoulder the gun all the way? Did you not keep your head down on your gun? Did you not lead the duck far enough? Did you maybe not lead the duck at all? Maybe you led the duck too far. All of things are reasons that you can miss, and the outcome is going to be the exact same if you don't touch it or you don't get some sort of report as far as tipping a wing or something like that. So you have no idea. So to have a tool like this to be able to take those learning moments and actually learn from them and know, hey, you know, it seems like when I hunt, you know, out of a pit, I don't shoulder my gun right, and I'm struggling with that. Or maybe you're the type of guy who doesn't shoulder the gun at all. This camera will actually line up with the bead at 40 yards, so you're going to know exactly where your bead or your true line of sight was at, as well as where your shot's going. It's going to be an awesome tool. I think you guys are going to like watching the footage. Some of it I might just play as like a normal running footage of me just, you know, montage of me killing geese and ducks. And some of them I'm probably going to break down and say, okay, here was 5 shots I had today. These are 5 mistakes I made. These are why I made the mistakes, etc. You guys, I think you guys will really like it. I'm excited to make them for you. So one of the main reasons why I purchased the camera was the reviews. I mean, to get any number of people to agree on a camera or any sort of electronic device being good or bad is difficult, because the people who are going to review an item are going to be, you know, it's terrible, it's the worst thing I ever bought, waste of money, or it's the best thing in the world. So the guys who just buy it, there's a good portion of the buying market that never ever actually gives a review. So I went and looked at reviews. It had a couple, depending on the forum or the site, it was eBay, Amazon, and general trap shooting forums. Everybody loved it. There was a couple people who had issues, maybe some that the battery didn't work or the charging cable didn't work, something didn't work out of the box. And every single one of those cases, the replies were, you know, they took care of me immediately. Hey, I said I had an issue, I sent it into ShotKam, ShotKam sent it back, had it taken care of. So the customer service side of it was incredible from what I could read, and to me as a buyer or consumer, that is everything. I work at a retail store, so I get to know what it's like dealing with some of these companies, and it's sometimes companies are a nightmare to deal with. And they might sell a product, might be the greatest product in the world, but God willing, you have an issue and you need to have it solved, you're SOL. I mean, it is just unfortunate that's the way it is. I try to avoid those companies because of, you know, my dealings with them, but you can't dodge them all the time. So the fact that I could see on all those forums, everybody was having great reviews, great luck. It gave me a lot of buying confidence. Black Friday rolled around, $500, $150 off, and I jumped on it. I am pumped to use this thing. I think once I read the instructions and I learn how to use it and be proficient with it, there's a series of like lights and colors when you turn this thing on, and it tells you in the instructions what it means as far as what mode it's in. I need to learn about all that and read up on that, otherwise I'm going to be of no use to you. So let me get familiar with the thing a little bit, get it set up on my gun, learn how to turn it on, off, record video, upload video, and then I'll do a little more in-depth of, okay, hey, you guys, if you guys bought one, this is what you're going to have to do to get her up and running. So aside from that, look out for those videos and look out for these. I'm going to probably call them like a shooting chronicle or something, but I'm just going to break down difficult shots. I'm going to give you all the logistics, the gun, the shot shell, the choke tube I'm using, the distance approximately I suspect the bird to be, and then where I went wrong or where I went right. And I think that you guys, if you watch enough of these, you're going to start learning things. You'll learn from my mistakes, because you'll be able to see what exactly is going on far better than what you can on a GoPro. So I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. But that's it for this video. I think hope you guys are out getting geese or whatever you're chasing, pheasants, deer. If you still got deer season in, doesn't matter. Just get outside and enjoy nature. But again, look for those shooting chronicle videos. If you have any specific questions, maybe you have a ShotKam, you got a question about how to set it up, at the time of me posting this video, I might have learned more about it, or you know, other specific questions about ShotKam or hunting related, leave them in the comment section below. I almost always reply within an hour, so if you guys leave a comment, as long as I'm not at work, I'm going to get you guys taken care of promptly. Again, God bless, good luck in the outdoors, thanks for watching.